Deputies, for today's patrol, we're back in Los Santos Noir, the modification that lets you take on cases in Los Santos, do real detective work, at least the most detective work we've ever been able to do. We did 2 cases last live stream. We're going to see what type of cases we get today. So to start off, we're in a new pack, relatively new. It's a few days old, by Blake M. Alright, we're going to disregard that call. By Blake M. He has a 2013 marked and unmarked Caprice. We're in the unmarked Caprice. Take a look at today's uniform for our detective. You can see we're in the suit today. There's our badge down below, part of the EUP modification.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Adam 12. We have
reports of a drive-by shooting. Lincoln 18, copy that. Here's the interior of the vehicle, by the way. You want to take a look at it. We do have room if we want to arrest anybody. Need to transport them. Alright, dispatch, show me 1076. We're going to be en route to that call of a drive-by shooting off Davis. I think they said Davis Avenue. Alright, here's the scene. What? We got...
all units. Officers are at the scene. Your code 4, Adam.
That guy was floating.
Requested.
Dispatch, we're going to be 1023 on scene here. I see, looks like one victim here. We got multiple units on scene. We're going to make contact with the preliminary officer here and get a report of what exactly happened. So let's find that officer, and we will start our investigation. Mike, is that you again?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm working homicide, but the salary is still the same.
Tell me about this mess. What happened here?
It looks like 2 gang members were eating their tasty burgers and boom, Crips or some other beepheads unloaded their Mac 10s at them. One of your fellas is talking to a witness.
Mikey, you did a hell of a job.
Sure, you got it, man.
Okay, so it looks like a drive-by, possibly gang-related shooting. While they're here at Biscuits, just eating a burger, relaxing. That's not a pleasant way to go. Toy did create that pack, you are correct, for LSPD. This is Fort Worth inspired pack. I think we have another detective over here. We'll take a look at the body. See what we got. Gunshot wounds to head, chest, and extremities. Pretty self-explanatory. Go ahead, call EMS to the scene since nobody else has. They're just letting the dead body essentially rot over here. We'll get the medical report from them as well. Let's see if we can talk to any of these other officers. Give us any other clues. Looks like we have one witness. Let's go ahead and talk to her, see what she saw. Pimbleton, LSPD homicide. What happened? What do you want to offer information? Offer you won't be arrested and fall down the stairs in the station. Sounds like a deal. I saw a car speeding away with 2 guys inside wearing blue bandanas. Do you remember a plate number? No, it happened so fast. Have you seen any weapons? No, but I heard the shots. And it was a machine gun. How do you know it was a machine gun? Sounded like ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, thanks for the information. We can go ahead, release her. We got her statement. So, she thinks it was a machine gun. We saw two blue bandanas. Let's go ahead and get this medical report. Pendleton homicide. What's your opinion on the victim? He had no chance, received too many shots. Other guy was taken to the hospital by another team. He was in better shape. So 2 victims. I count on them. Thanks, guys. All right, time to get the coroner out here now. Lucario, that's awesome. I'm just gonna walk around, see if we see any additional evidence we need to inspect and categorize. Sometimes we might see bullet casings. Could be other evidence just littered on the ground here. We got a lot of just, it looks like trash on the ground. Walk back here. It sounds like they're shot from the roadway, but you never know what you can find back here. That's why we're looking. Oh, there's something back here. What we got? Oh, and look at this. We found a gun on the ground. That's going to be evidence. We found a pistol back here by the trash can. It looks like someone tried to dump what is now going to be classified as a murder weapon. All right, we'll get the coroner's report here, see what they have to add to this story.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
What's up, fella? How are things going? Good. We collected all the pieces of his brain and are ready to roll. You know what? Yeah, you want to report for yesterday. Exactly. Thanks, my guys. Okay. So we'll continue just to walk around, see if we see any other evidence. I think we talked to the only witness we're able to actually talk to. And she did provide pretty valuable information.
Dispatch calling unit
The dumpster, as
118.
always. Yeah, that's right.
10-4.
What we got back here? This looks like some trash. That cup is evidence from the victim. I think it's just a random cup. We'll see. And go ahead and leave the scene. Dispatch, go ahead, show me code 4 at that scene. Maybe it was evidence. We got 2 out of 3 on the evidence. It's DNA. Oh, okay. You know, I was thinking that it was just a random cup. You know, sometimes in LA Noir, you just find the random pieces of trash. But I guess for this mod, everything's significant. All right, we're just going to park right here. And let's try to make contact with him. See if we can learn anything. Right now we just have kind of a weapon description, even though we did find a pistol. But apparently a machine gun was involved according to a witness, as well as blue bandanas on the suspects. Pendleton, LSPD, you treating the victim? named Trey Austin. He's in the ICU. Is he going to make it? No one knows that, officer. He can die in the next 2 minutes. So he's that bad, huh? Honestly, it's quite an achievement. He's still alive. Geez, okay, have you found anything that might interest the police? Found 5 bullets, which were already taken away by uniforms. Thank you for the information. So, doesn't look like we're going to be able to interview him because he's in pretty bad condition, so he's not in any shape to be interviewed. However, we know that police took some bullets away, so we're going to go and probably try to investigate those bullets, see if we can get maybe a match on a gun or DNA maybe on the bullets. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, I have noticed some spelling errors in this, and I think it's because I don't think Fisky, the author of the mod, is a native English speaker based on the text I'm seeing, so I just kind of glance over that. But yeah, there are some grammatical stuff, but it's just small stuff. We're going to head to the medical examiner's office, which happens to be right down the road, and we'll talk to them, probably get some type of report. Yeah, these are really cool. I don't know how many cases there are, but I feel it's a pretty significant amount. All right, what do you got here? Found lead, a lot of lead. There were 7 bullets in the guy's body. I don't have his ID. Only things he had in his pocket were a receipt for Killaburger and 67 cents. Killaburger, was it the death cause? I'd say so if he had 10 bullet holes less. Seriously, it was hypovolemic shock as a consequence of damage done by gunshots. All right, notify me as soon as any prints are checked. Have a great day. All right, we didn't get too much information from that. No ID on him, but when I went to the hospital, I asked for the guy by name, so I think we already know his ID somehow. I'm not sure where we got that information, though. So we've got the chief of detectives wanting to talk to us in his office now. We'll head over there, see what he wants. We stay busy. An autosave function, it is. It really is cool. All right, let's see what he has to say. Frankie, we are effed. What happened? Mayor was talking beep about how safe the city became because of his politics, and today, brains get splattered on a sidewalk. We got to do something. Frankie boy, F-A-S-T. All right, I'm on it. Start from checking what your colleagues have found. Someone reported a burning car near the water pumps north from Los Santos, so he thinks it's connected. It might be a car used by your shooters. All right, I'll head there now. Frank, fast. Be fast. Okay. Apparently the mayor today was talking about how safe the city was, and then we have a drive-by shooting with a murder. Meet the detectives who located a burned-down vehicle. So where's the car at? I see the detectives. What's going on, guys? Pump staff called a tow truck and they took the car away. F me, do you know where it was taken? So we were too slow here. We called places. Should be in La Puerta. Alright, I'm gonna head there now. So the tow truck already came and took the car away. So now we gotta go to the impound lot to investigate it, see if we can find any more evidence. Alright, we're at the junkyard now. See if we can find this car. Pimbleton LSPD, I want to check a burned down car which was towed away from the water pumps area. Hello, officer. That car was placed close to a stripped down bus around that building. There's one more thing. I found a gun in the trunk. Another gun. Might want to keep it. Yeah. Thank you for letting us know. Probably contaminated the scene. If there were any fingerprints. Hopefully he didn't touch it with his bare hands. Okay, he says by a stripped down bus. That's the problem. Sometimes... Oh, I never noticed the rusted tank right there. Sometimes if you don't get there soon enough, people will contaminate that scene. Okay, I guess we're not going to even look at the car. They just want us to go straight to the gun expert. Guess we're going to take his word that there's no other evidence. I would have liked to take a look at the car personally, but... Alright, we'll bring the gun to the gun expert that the junkyard manager gave us. Let's see what Earl has to say about this weapon. Earl, how you doing? I got a task for you. Go ahead, I'm listening. Here's a burned out Mac 10. Check what you can get off of it. For yesterday, you got that right. Okay, I'll give you a call. So we're giving him the weapon we found in the burned down vehicle. We're good to leave the area. He's going to see if he can pull anything off of it. Alright, so I think our guy's back here. We can talk to him, see if he got anything. What you got? I managed to clean the piece out and recovered the serial number. Awesome. No effing way. The owner was trying to remove it, but he did it poorly enough I could recover the number. Send a report via the computer system. Have you checked who it was? Yes, the guy's name is Juan DeCarlo. Great job, thanks. Alright, so we got a name for a registered gun. So we're going to go to the station and we're going to get an arrest warrant. Okay. There we go, we got it. Accept it, finally. Judge was probably taking a nap or sleeping. I don't know what the case was, but we're good now. We're going to go ahead meet some support for this arrest warrant and get this guy booked. We'll go ahead and code 2 over there. Alright, looks like we got 2 units here.
All units.
Can be our support for the arrest warrant. Let's go ahead and brief them, make sure they know what's going on. Alright guys, the individual we're looking for today, he's possibly armed, he's very dangerous. Don't take any shortcuts with him, be prepared to act. Is everybody armed up? Weapons loaded? Okay. We're going to go ahead and move in now. So let's everybody get in their car and get ready to move out. We're about a quarter mile away. Got the gun out. Alright, let's move in behind them.
Attention, this is dispatch. Officer en route, responding code 2.
Alright, should be 2 streets down the road. We'll move in, hopefully take them by surprise, and we won't have any complications. Okay, that's not the way to go in smoothly. Hit a car and almost a pedestrian.
Over here, you frickin' dick.
Officers are at the scene. Proceed with caution.
That's our guy,
They call me the butcher.
drinking a beer.
Ah,
Let's get him arrested.
chinga tu madre, puto. Yeah, puto. Put him up, homie. Ah, damn it. Fucking animal.
He continues to drop beers.
Don't make you moron. Take him down.
Get on the ground. Don't make any sudden movements. All right, we've got an arrest warrant.
Don't let them get a shot. Where'd they go?
Oh, fuck!
Good work. Dispatch Lincoln 18. We're 1095. We got subject in custody. We're gonna go ahead, search him real quick, make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him. So this is a guy that the gun's serial number came back to. And all we got off of him was a phone. So we're going to wait for a unit to come pick him up. Then we're going to leave the area. Once he's down to the station, hopefully we'll get an opportunity to actually talk to him and see what he knows about this crime. Maybe see if he has any gang affiliations on record.
This ain't happening. What the fuck? I never lose, moron!
Alright, he's been picked up. We're going to go ahead and leave the scene. Yep, go to the briefing room. Alright, let's see what this guy knows. How are you, Juan? I'm Frank Pimbleton. I'm with the LSPD Homicide Squad. We arrested you in connection to a drive-by shooting on Davis Avenue this morning. I did nothing, sir. Let me out of here. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a lie. Stop BSing me. You are rude, sir. You gotta understand that we know everything. We got your gun. We know who the driver was. He even told us some stories. So I think we're just lying to him about how you like to shoot. But police can lie to you at members of competing gangs. How about that? He's full of doo-doo. He was the shooter you looking for. Alright, I think that's a lie too. Give me an effing break. That was your gun. It was registered to you that we found. You tried to burn it in the car. We got your print off of it. Print, how come? Tell me the name. Carlos Villalpando. Why you asking? When? You already got him? Nope. Truth. Well, that's for the DA to prove. You're a good boy. He gave up the name, dude. He's snitching on his friend. Yeah, it was helpful. Give me a burrito. I'm hungry. You gave up your buddy. All because I lied to you. So now I'm guessing we got to find this other guy. Up, we need to request another arrest warrant for the other person involved. We're gonna get them both. So we got Carlos Villalpando. We think he might be an accessory to the murder that was committed by Juan. So let's go ahead and request it. I agree. It takes such a ridiculous amount of time. I'm just like sitting here waiting. Not really anything you can do. There we go. We got it. We're golden. All right, let's go ahead and mute support.
Attention all units. We've got an assault on a civilian on Carson Avenue.
All right, let's move in. Oh, they live in Rancho. Another area with a very heavy gang influence.
Officers are at the scene. Proceed with caution.
You know what? I bet you this is going to glitch up again because they're not even getting out of their cars yet. Alright, we're going to search for this guy. You know, you guys just hang out in your car. I don't even see anybody out here. Top the fence. There he is. There we go. Finally, we're getting some action here. You guys see anybody? There he is. You're under arrest.
Give yourself up!
Loser! You have the right to shut the hell up!
Give me cover!
You're covered.
Get ready to mix it up! Come on, let's take him!
Dispatch 1095. We got the subject in custody. We're gonna go ahead and pat him down real quick, search him.
Holy shit!
Alright, just a Pepsi can on him. So this is our suspected second individual involved in the drive-by shooting, an accessory to the homicide. We're going to wait for somebody to come pick him up here. Oh, you know what? I didn't get the vest on this time. We let the other officers go in first, though. Let's make sure he safely gets into the custody of these other officers. I'm not going to risk him bolting. All right. He didn't even know what was happening. We were able to get him by surprise there. The murder weapon is a Pepsi can. Oh my gosh. All right, so do we think he's going to talk? All right, what do you know? Carlos, I've got some bad news for you. Juan told us a story, so we're trying to pit them against each other. We also got your car. Tell us the truth, and we'll talk to the DA to save your butt. He was the shooter. I did nothing wrong. You guys think that's the truth? Yep, that's the truth. I know that, and I want to give you a chance. I'm trying to work with you here. So what do you want from me, detective? Need a statement, probably. Tell me the whole story about what happened on Davis Avenue this morning. Juan bought a Mac 10. He removed the number and wanted to test it on some vagos. He didn't even warn me before shooting at them. As soon as he started spraying, I floored the car and we got away from there. Yeah, that's probably the truth. Oh, nope. Got it wrong. How he got the gun. He bought it at some store in North Vinewood. Was there any particular reason to shoot these guys? One of them was dealing dope on our territory. At least that's what Juan has told me. When they shake their head, normally they're telling the truth. So you knew why he was shooting at him. He told me later that he recognized the guy. Wow. What a story. So it looks like it was drug related, it was gang related. A whole bunch of components there. They tried to get rid of the evidence as well.
This is dispatch. Code 4. All units return to patrol.
What can I say? Congratulations. Thank you, sir. What does the DA say about the case? It should stick. They are yet to perform their pretrial hearing. The mayor should be happy. Well, see, Frank, they can grill me anyway. Gotta go. Take care, Chief. So we interrogated the witnesses, collected the evidence, requested 2 documents, 100% completion on the case for the murder of one individual in a drive-by shooting. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this case. It was a pretty good one. You know, the whole burn car thing was a really nice touch, but at the end of the day, we were able to make 2 arrests and get the people responsible for this crime off the street. So I feel like all in all, we did a pretty good job.